This is Jeopardy! Let's meet tonight's contestants. A dairy clerk from Buffalo, New York, Michael Bombardier. A cashier from Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Scott Michaels. And finally, a PE teacher from Smyrna, Tennessee, Turd Ferguson. And now, here's the host of Jeopardy, Mark Leota.
Thank you, Justin. Hello again, everybody. Welcome once again to our show. To say that last week was not one of our best moments on Jeopardy would be a huge understatement. But I can safely say with confidence that with the players we have today, I think we will do significantly better. All right, Michael, Scott, and Turd, good luck to all three of you. Let's put you guys to work here in the Jeopardy round. One daily double in this round, of course, and here are your categories. Artfully stolen. Cartoon critters. You have to tell me what type of critter each one of them is. Next, what are you drinking? Nancy, you're hurting me. And finally, Z for yourself. Now, one other quick note I do want to mention before Richard selects. Our champion from last week was not able to continue because of their summer work schedule starting up. So that is why we have 3 new players today. So with that cleared up, Turd, go ahead and make the first selection for us, please.
How about we go artfully stolen for 1,000.
An art dealer forged this Belarusian-born French artist Rabbi Etora, then sold the forgery and original. And that was Marc Chagall. Turd, go again.
Yeah, what you said. Cartoon critters 1,000.
Heckle and Jekyll. Heckle and Jekyll are magpies. Turd?
What are you drinking for 1,000?
Yongona is the Fijian name for this ceremonial drink, an infusion made from the roots of a pepper plant.
Okay.
And that is kava. Turd?
Nancy for 1,000.
Today, a member of the LPGA Hall of Fame, she was Rookie of the Year and Player of the Year in 1978.
Oh my God. I remember this lady too.
Nancy Lopez. Turd?
Yeah. She was a big woman too. You're hurting me for 1,000.
Animal herded by the lonely fellow in a Sound of Music song. What are goats? Turd.
Well, we're having a fantastic stop here. Z for yourself 1,000.
This monarch was born October 8th, 1895 in Burgiyeti, Albania.
So how you doing over there, Scott?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
You should probably ask that also to King Zog, because that's what we were looking for there. Turd.
Yeah, let's snake it back around. Z for yourself 800.
This mussel, named for its resemblance to an equine, has caused havoc with pipes and fish in the Great Lakes.
Third.
What is a zebra?
A zebra mussel, yes.
Okay, well, there we go. You're hurting me 800.
In Bedouin society, the most prestigious people heard these. They heard camels. Turd.
Nancy 800.
Nancy is the girlfriend of the evil Bill Sikes in this Dickens novel.
A Tale of Two Kitty Bergmans.
Oh, Turd, I love your sense of humor. Anyway, Oliver Twist was what we needed there. Go again.
What are you drinking? 800.
This flavorless, naturally effervescent water is named for a town near Wiesbaden in Germany.
Sewer water.
Seltzer water. Turd.
Cartoon Critters 800.
Simba.
Scott.
What is a lion?
From my favorite Disney animated movie. Very good. Your pick, Scott.
Critters 6.
Magilla.
Third.
What is a gorilla?
Magilla Gorilla. Go again, Turd.
Magilla gorilla for sale. Artfully stolen 800.
Somehow I knew Turd was going to do that. Using a crane and a truck, thieves stole Reclining Nude by this English sculptor.
And I was mad that they took that self-portrait of myself.
Henry Moore. Turd.
Artfully stolen 600.
Answer?
Oh, crap.
The only... Well... Turd, the good news for you in this case is that it's the only daily double for this round, and you have $1,400 to risk.
I'm gonna keep it simple here. $100.
All right, $100 it is. Here is your clue. A note said, "Thanks for the poor security," after this painting was stolen during the Lillehammer Olympics in 1994.
What is the Mona Lisa?
No. Not a bad guess, but the scream was what we needed on that one. All right, you're still in the lead. Pick again.
I should have said the moaning Lisa. What are you drinking? 600.
A Greyhound is vodka and this tart juice.
Scott.
What is grapefruit?
Yes, grapefruit juice. Go again, Scott.
Z is Z for yourself for 600.
Also the name of a wine. It's the most commonly grown red wine grape in California.
Third.
What is Zinfandel?
You got it. Go again, Turd.
Nancy 600.
Asia's Waki people are herders of this... Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you're reading the wrong clue,
I was
sir.
gonna say, where are these pictures? How are they matching
Alright,
up?
alright. Alright, the actual one. She's the legal eagle one-time celebrity Jeopardy contestant seen here.
Third.
Who is Nancy Grace?
She's the one. Go again, Turd.
You're hurting me 600,
I wonder how this starts.
right?
Well, at least they didn't get too far a few seconds ago with it. Asia's Waki people are herders of this animal that's most at home at over 14,000 feet.
Scott.
What are alpacas?
No.
Third.
What are yaks?
Yakety yak, don't come back. Pick again, Turd.
Oh, dear God, really?
Shut up, Nails. Shut up right now, boy. Z for yourself 400.
More than 400,000 live on this 640 square mile autonomous.
Hold on. Semi-autonomous.
Semi-autonomous, thank you. Island
Mhm.
off the east coast of Africa.
Third.
What are zebras?
No. Zanzibar. Turd.
Yeah, we were
I might
actually
wanna pay
looking
attention to the clue.
for the island itself in that
Oh,
one.
I might
But
want to
apparently
learn how to
zebras
read.
are islands now.
Yeah, they like
Anyways,
fruit stripe gum too. You're hurting me 400.
herding these is a traditional basis of the lap economy. Reindeer. Turd, go again.
Nancy 400.
Though born in Virginia, Nancy, Lady Astor was the first woman to serve in this lower house of Britain's parliament.
Third.
What is the House of Commons?
That's the one. Go again.
What are you drinking? 400.
This soft drinks can used to feature Willie the Hillbilly. In fact, its name is a slang term for moonshine.
Third.
In reference to my good friend Justin there, what is Mountain Dew?
That's the drink.
Cartoon Critters 400.
Chip and Dale.
Scott.
What are chipmunks?
Yep. But no relation to Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, obviously. Go again.
I don't know how. I fear they'd at least be cousins.
Finish off critters.
Uncle Scrooge.
Third.
What's a duck?
Yes. Go again, Turd.
Scrooge McDuck.
Artfully stolen 400.
After a worldwide hunt, a statue of Sumerian King Entemena was returned to this country after it was stolen in 2003. And that was Iraq. Turd, go again.
What is Boston? Artfully stolen 200.
In 1998, a diplomat was indicted for smuggling most cultural art from this country with a Quechua Indian name.
That's Quechua.
Oh, Quechua. Okay. Peru was the country. Turd, go again.
What are you drinking? 200.
What makes this cocktail with a magazine's name so worldly? Perhaps it's the cranberry juice and triple SEC.
Third.
First of all, that's triple sec. And it's, what is a cosmopolitan?
That's it. Go again.
just in time too there, but
Sorry, Nancy 200.
you're okay.
Oh, gee.
She had a #1 hit in 1966 with These Boots Are Made for Walking.
Oh my god.
I know the.
Nancy Sinatra. Turd?
Yeah.
You're hurting me. 200.
The biblical Abel herded these.
Scott.
What are cows?
No.
Third.
What are sheep?
Sheep. Yes. Now the last clue in Z for yourself. Left behind by the Kaiser's army, the 5 halls at Riga's Central Market were once hangars for these airships.
Scott.
What are zeppelins?
Zeppelins, yes.
Yeah.
And you finish up this round at $1,200. Turd in the lead at $4,100, and Michael still yet to get on the board here. Let's find out about the 3 of you now here. Michael Bombardier from Buffalo, New York, also a Yankees fan. And apparent now, of course, Michael, he's a host of the popular Rant and Rave podcast, which is a very good one. And apparently you interviewed the WWE Hall of Famer 2 weeks into that tenure. Now this I would like to hear
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. So my first week was actually March the 18th of 2021, and the week after my first show aired, we were having a WWE Hall of Famer on the show in the form of Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express, and he was absolutely unbelievable. It was an unbelievable experience.
Well, I bet it
And
was.
yeah, I was just dying from laughter from that interview. It was one of the greatest ever.
Okay, well, that's very nice. Well, I'm sure that was definitely a highlight for you, so well done. Scott Michaels, who, by the way, folks, if you saw on yesterday's Daytime Wheel Championship, Scott, of course, won a very exciting game there. Scott, has that sunk in for you yet?
Little bit. It felt good finally winning my first TOC on Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, still riding off that high a little bit.
I bet. Now, you have been to more U.S. states than both of your parents combined. What's that about?
Just something they kind of told me, and after a road trip or two, I realized I had gone to more states than them combined, because they've been to New York, counting Wisconsin, New York, Illinois, Wisconsin, and Florida. And then, yeah, I've been to Wisconsin, Florida, Illinois, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, Michigan, Minnesota, Colorado. Yeah, I'm starting to knock off the country at this point.
I bet. I've been to several states myself, but I don't think it's quite as many as the number you've been to. I know Texas is definitely one of them. Tennessee, on the other hand, is not one of them, although it would be nice to visit sometime. Turd Ferguson is here, and Turd, we're going to let you chat about whatever you want to talk about, so go ahead.
Oh no!
No, it ain't gonna be about you, Nels. Don't worry.
I know that.
I've already said your name too much on this episode. Well, Mark, I tell you, the big thing I would say is I just want to kind of mention, MVG Productions here got a great thing going on. There's lots of great shows here, great hosts. We've been doing a lot of live streams here recently. About to really get that into a higher gear here during the summertime. So definitely hope people watch out for that and come have a good time with us.
All right. Well, you're doing well so far, so hopefully you can keep it up. And let's see if Scott and Michael can build off their totals, as well as Turd for that matter, here in Double Jeopardy.
Thank you.
Alright, 2 daily doubles awaiting the preview this time, and your categories players are Beloved Poland. Next,
Ugh.
Women in Song, Men of Letters, The Denver Mint, European Kings, and finally, the Emmys. Each correct response there will start with those 2 letters of the alphabet. Michael, where are we starting?
My Woman in Song for 400, please, Mark.
John Cougar, Jack, and blank.
Michael.
Who is Diane?
You're on the board.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Michael, go again.
Finally. Took long enough. Woman in Song, 800.
Hall & Oates, blank smile.
Michael.
Who is Sarah?
Sarah Smile, yes. Go again.
Woman in song 1200.
David Bowie, Blue Blank.
Balls.
Blue Jean. Michael, go again.
Woman in song 1600.
Michael Jackson, Dirty Blank.
Scott.
What is Diana?
Dirty Diana, yes. Go again, Scott.
The ME's for 8.
In Yellow Submarine, the Beatles travel to Pepperland to rid it of these blue music haters. And the ME in this case is the meanies. The blue meanies, to be precise. Go again, Scott.
There was a wrestling group called. There was a wrestler called Blue Meanie.
The Blue WO.
ME 400.
Newspapers, magazines, radio, and television.
Scott.
What is media?
Yes, sir.
ME's for 12.
If you belong to an organization for those with high IQs, you'll know that this is the top surface of an altar.
Oh.
Tired.
What is Mensa?
That's it. Go again, Turk.
Wow.
Beloved Poland 2000.
Oh crap.
I know what Mike was probably thinking, but it's not there. Poland's longest river. It flows through Warsaw and empties into the Baltic Sea. The Vistula River. Go again, Turk.
I said that because I'm not that good with Poland.
Oh.
Well, I've heard you're good with it. Women in Song 2000.
Answer. A daily double.
Oh,
Okay, now this is getting out of control.
Alright, first of 2 in this round, Turd, and you've got $5,300 to play with.
I don't feel confident here. $100.
Alright, $100 only. Here is your clue. Pam Tillis, blank, Queen of Denial.
There's surely not. What is Cleopatra?
That's it. Alright, go again, Turd.
What the hell?
Really? Seriously, right?
all right, Mateo Roach.
Chargers and aimbot.
Are you
I turned-
Mateo
I
Oh,
call
Roach?
sorry.
shenanigans.
Sorry, my aimbot's broke. Men of Letters 2000.
Are you sure you're not Mateo Roach?
Well,
Got a visual clue here, players.
Alright, my motivational book, Letters to a Young Brother, was inspired by this book, written 100 years ago by Rainer Maria Rilke.
oh, everybody knows Rilke.
Letters to a Young Poet. Turd, pick again.
Yeah, what you said. Denver Men 2000.
Got another visual clue here, guys.
Presses put designs on coins. A die called the hammer imprints the head side, while one, appropriately called this, imprints the tail. And that is an anvil. Turd, go again.
European Kings 2000.
In 1000, Pope Sylvester II gave this first king of Hungary a gold crown.
So hungry. What? Turkey.
Saint Stephen. Turd, pick again.
The MEs 2000.
It could be the old section of an Arab city, North Africa, or the name of the city where Muhammad is entombed.
Tired.
What is Mecca?
No. Not a bad guess, but Medina was what we needed. It is still your pick, though.
funky comedy. The ME16.
All right, finishing that up. Hypnotism. And the ME here is mesmerism. All right, Turd, where do we go now?
European King 16.
In 1830, he declined the crown of Greece, but a year later, the Belgian National Congress elected him king. He accepted.
Waffle.
And that would be King Leopold of Belgium. Turd, go again.
The Denver Mint 16.
Denver is one of 2 mints producing coins for general circulation. This other facility also engraves the designs. And that facility is located in Philadelphia. Turd, pick again.
Men of Letters 16.
Answer! Daily double. Alright, Turd, you have just a $200 lead over Scott right now.
How much do I have to wager?
You can wager up to $3,400.
No, what do I have to?
Okay, oh, you mean the minimum wager? The minimum's $5.
$5.
Okay, $5 it is.
Cheap.
His last published story from 1965 takes the form of a letter written by 7-year-old Seymour Glass at summer camp.
Who is... Oh, who is Roald Dahl?
No. Catcher in the Rye was probably the most famous novel written by this particular author, J.D. Salinger. Well, you only lost $5, and you get to pick again.
Beloved Poland 1600.
Got another visual clue here for you guys.
Poland's national anthem is in the style of this dance, named for a region of eastern Poland.
Justin, the clue didn't come up.
Well, the rest of them have been. I didn't think that would be an oddball, but
Alright.
go ahead there, Mark.
Well, obviously you guys couldn't see that, but a mazurka was what we needed. Turd.
Beloved Poland 1200.
Winning for physics and chemistry, this Polish woman is one of the 2 Nobel laureates in 2 different fields. And we were looking for Marie Curie. Turd?
Men of Letters 1200.
2 poor folk exchanged letters in this Russian psychologically penetrating first novel from 1846. And that was Dostoevsky. Turd?
Denver Mint 1200.
Another visual clue. Let's see if it loads.
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Alright. Back when coins were made of gold and silver, putting ridges around them was done to prevent cutting off bits of metal, an act known by this grooming term.
Tired?
What is shaving?
That's it. Go again.
European Kings 1200.
In the 1328 Treaty of Northampton, the English affirmed his right to be called King of the Scots. And that is Robert the Bruce. Turd, go again.
European Kings 800.
This good king of Bohemia was killed by his brother Boleslav while on the way to Mass. If you've heard the Christmas song, then that should have been a giveaway. Good King Wenceslas. Turd?
I can't say I've heard that Christmas song.
They used to play it on
Mint.
The Price is Right.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it. Denver Mint 800.
Which one now? I'm sorry.
He said
Denver Mint 800.
Denver Mint for 800, he said. The Mint stores this, a term for gold bars held for their value as a metal rather than as money.
Tired.
What is bullion?
Bullion. Very good.
Bless you.
Thank you. Man of Letters 800.
In Richardson's epistolary novel, Pamela is a girl with this job, resisting the advances of her mistress's son. The job is a serving maid. Turd.
Beloved Poland 800.
After the fall of the communists in 1989, Poland joined NATO in 1999 and this economic group of nations on May 1st, 2004.
Oh God, it's
I'm gonna take a shot.
Tired.
What is the G20?
No.
I'm a
We were looking for the European Union. Turd, pick
Ah.
again.
Beloved Poland 400.
In 1978, the first Pole in space, Miroslav Hermozewski, was launched on one of this nation's spacecrafts.
Bless you.
Tired.
What is Russia?
Well, let's...
Well, it went by another name at the time of this.
Well, I mean, then that'd be what is the Soviet Union?
There
That's
you
what we're
go.
looking
That's what
for.
we needed you to say there.
All right. Go again.
Man of Letters 400.
In a letter to the Ephesians, he wrote that there is one Lord, one faith, one baptism. We were looking for St. Paul. 2 clues remain, Turd.
Denver Mint 400.
Okay, last of the visual clues. See if this one's going to work. Yes, it did. Good.
Production of quarters starts with coils of metal fed into a press. It's mainly this metal that's more associated with pennies.
Scott.
It was copper.
Copper, yes. Now the last clue in European Kings to finish off.
Bring it.
As French king, Charles II was nicknamed this. It seems odd that he was ever heir to the throne.
Scott.
What is the bald
The
king?
bald is right. And that does it for Double Jeopardy. And Scott, you and Turd have a close battle on your hands. You have $4,000. Turd has $49.95, but Michael at $1,200 could possibly play spoiler. It's all going to come down to the wagering here for Final Jeopardy, as well as your knowledge of this category. Medical history. All right, make those wagers.
It's going to be very interesting to see what Scott and Turd bet Rager.
Hell, I can say this much: if Scott wins again, he'd be 3 out of 4 and wins.
Well, we'll see what happens, Lawrence.
Okay, everybody's in.
All right. We're dealing with medical history for Final Jeopardy today. Players, you know the drill. Once I read the clue, you'll have 30 seconds to write your response, and here is that clue. A patient who told this Frankfurt doctor, "I have lost myself," was the basis for a paper he gave in 1906. Good luck, contestants. There's a certain disease that is named for this particular doctor. Michael, let's see if you know what it is. Who is Nell Snesrud?
Oh, Michael!
Oh,
See you
okay.
at the end of the show, you jackass!
Okay, something tells me Michael's gonna be getting his ass kicked after we're done here.
Yes, he is!
Anyway, let's see how much you're gonna lose on that.
I know.
$600.
Oh, yeah,
So-
hi, Michael. I remember that.
So you lost. So that's gonna cost you half your money on that. Scott, we're gonna come to you next. You came in the final with 4,000. Let's see your response. Who is Sigmund Freud? No, I'm sorry. How much do you lose on that one? 1,500. So you're gonna drop down to 2,500, and
Congrats,
we come to Turd.
Yeah.
All right, was Turd able to come up with the correct question? Who is Dr. Feelgood? No. Although it's funny,
Like the feel good.
although it's funny, it's obviously incorrect. The correct response, who is Alois Alzheimer, the Alzheimer's disease. How much did Turd lose? 3,006. So that is gonna mean, that means Turd, you're gonna finish in second place, and that makes Scott Michaels our champion.
Scott 3 for 4.
All right, 1989, I believe, is what Turd drops to.
That's right.
Yep. So Scott, you're the new champion with $2,500. Congratulations.
Thank you. Good game, all.
All right.
Hey, Michael, I will see you at the end of the show, you jerk.
All right. Well, Nels and Michael are going to settle their differences off air. Scott is going to come back next time. We'll see you then, folks. Bye-bye.
Come back, you little people fighter.
Oh my god!
I have no clue.